But here's one way you can have fun with atheists. Allow them to recite their memorized spiel about how there is absolutely no evidence for God, and then ask them about life on other planets. I have yet to meet one of these atheists who isn't absolutely convinced that there are alien civilizations out there somewhere.
Well, allow me to introduce myself, Bill. I'm not even slightly convinced, let alone absolutely convinced, that there are alien civilizations out there somewhere. I don't think we have a very good grasp at all on all of the variables that need to be just right to make life, let alone intelligent life, possible, so I don't think anybody can credibly calculate the probability, or improbability for that matter, of the existence of extraterrestrial civilizations. I don't believe the folks who say it's certain that aliens exist, and I don't believe the folks who say that intelligent life is so improbable that our own existence can only be explained by divine intervention.
They have genuine faith that out there somewhere are Vulcans and Klingons and whatever, and someday we're going to meet up with them and we're all going to play with our spaceships. But be careful when playing this game, because if you point out to them that there really is no evidence for the existence of such civilizations, they will sometimes attack with religious zeal.
Even though we have no evidence for extraterrestrials and we don't really know how probable they are, we have pretty conclusive proof that the appearance of a technological species is possible, because it happened to us. We have no evidence even remotely as strong that the existence of a god is possible.
You see, in the world of atheism, also known as spiritual retardation, it is absolutely impossible for God to exist in spite of thousands of years of eyewitness testimony.
What eyewitness testimony is there of a god's existence?
Archaeological, historical, and literary evidence.
How about some direct empirical evidence? If you want me to believe that there's a timeless, spaceless, disembodied mind that created the universe, I don't think some repeatable lab results is too much to ask.
And even though there is no such evidence for extraterrestrials, atheists say that it is impossible that we are alone in the universe.
No, we don't.
Ah, yes, atheists, proudly marching themselves into hell while telling us how intelligent they are. Spiritual retardation. But fortunately, spiritual retardation is curable. Occasionally, God Almighty reaches down and rips the blinders off of one of these atheists and totally changes their life, gives them hope and purpose, and an eternal home in the eternal kingdom.
Why is he so selective? If he really is all-loving and thinks that this is the loving thing to do, why is it that this happens to only some atheists?
How do I know this? Because he did it with me.
Well, I guess I'm just not as deserving as Wild Bill. I don't know if you've heard, but I do have a Patreon.